regular, degular, schmegular girl from the Bronx. What's poppin'?
My name is Cardi B.
Yeah. What?
And I am from the Bronx.
You know who I am. You know, sometimes I can be a little rough around the edges and whatever. You know, I'm from the hood. 7 years of love, life, and loss. 7 years I gave them grace. I think that's OD gangsta. No. Girl. I'm classy.
If you're like me and you're a Cardi B fan, we just got double the good news. First set of good news, we got new music, finally. Outside. A new single that I think it's a cool single. I'm digging the song. I think the hook for the song is going to carry that song for the summer. The verses they're all right. There's a few like IG caption worthy bars in there that women are going to definitely post throughout the summer. When I listened to the song, it reminded me of Up. Just the cadence and the tempo, and I was like, how close are these songs together? So I decided to look up the BPMs for the song, the beats per minute. And Outside is, I think it was 160, and Up was 166. So they're pretty close together when it comes to the kind of beats and the tempo or whatnot. So I knew it sounded familiar. My initial thoughts about Outside were this song would be cool if it was like the third single post-album. Like if there was, 2 singles out, an album, and then this came out after the album, I think this song would do a lot better because this is what this song kind of sounds like. It's not like a high-level Cardi B kind of single. But with the second set of good news that we got today, she actually announced her album, with her second album coming out September 19th, and Outside will be on this song. Now, along with Outside, there's going to be a few old songs on this album. WAP from 2021, along with Up, also from 2021. I have mixed feelings on this. As a fan of Cardi B, it kind of feels like it's a cheap trick, for her and for the label. Atlantic. Obviously, Atlantic wants to get their money back from Cardi that they've invested in her. It's been damn near 10 years since her first album came out, so they need this album to do well. They needed to do crazy numbers. And I guess I'm not on the fence. I don't like it. I don't like that she's added these 2 songs, like these 2 old songs, like from 2021. Like, I get it would make a little bit of sense if she added like Enough from, I think Enough was from 2024, and Like What was from 2024. Even Bongos was from 2023. I could see adding those songs, but like adding WAP and Up, like 2 songs that didn't really, like WAP did well on the charts. It did great because it was like mid-pandemic and there wasn't a lot going on. Up wasn't a song that people liked that much. So just to throw those on there just for easy, and this is stat padding, to say the least. It's stat padding, which, like I said, I get it. It's been a long time since Cardi put out an album. Atlantic wants this album to do well. This is a guaranteed platinum album in 1 week. Number 1 automatically. Like, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. And that kind of makes me nervous about this album. It is, based on what I saw on Apple Music, it's going to be about 23 songs. WAP and Up are going to be the last 2 songs. I just hope they don't go into this album, focused on like the charts numbers and Grammys, nominations and stuff. Like, you're not going to recapture that Bodak Yellow feeling. You're not going to recapture what Invasion of Privacy was. It's been too much time. You cannot go into this album expecting those types of numbers. It's just not reasonable. Now, there are a few things that I do want and don't want from this album, and I'm going to go through those things. There's 3 for each of them. So we're going to start with the negative. The things I don't want. I do not want another Megan feature. And obviously I'm going to get that with WAP, unfortunately, but I don't want another Megan feature. Like, it's not because they make bad songs together. They make great songs. They make hits. But you can tell the difference between Megan and Cardi when it comes to their lyrical ability. Megan just wipes the floor with Cardi B on every song they've been on. It is just, it they're not on the same level as rappers and peers. It's just, it makes me feel bad for Cardi, because it's like, damn, Megan, you didn't have to go that hard. The second thing, respectfully, the second thing I do not want on this album is 23 songs. I don't want 15 of these songs to be about Offset and your divorce. Like, I get it. It's a big deal. We've heard albums before about, family life, like Beyonce had Lemonade. Like, we've been there. We know that this is a thing that people resonate with, and it can do well. I just think on a rap album, especially your second one, I don't feel like spending most of your time talking about your ex-husband is what people want to hear. Like, we see you on Instagram Live talk about him. We've seen you tweet about him, and obviously you want to put it in your art. And I'm not saying don't put any songs about him, but let's keep it to maybe like 2 or 3 at the most. The last thing I do not want, and I feel like I feel really good about this happening, because there's already artwork. It's already on iTunes. It's already listed on Apple Music. You can already pre-order it. I do not want this album to get pushed back. If this album gets pushed back any further, like, the annoying. It should be done by now. There should be no reason to push this album back. It's been 8 years. Enough. Put it out. It is what it is at this point. All right. Let's go to the things that I do want on this album. I would like to hear a lyrical jump from Cardi B in this second album. Like, if you go through all the, all-time greats, and even just good to great rappers, their second album is when they usually step it up lyrically and with production, because they kind of know what to do. They've honed their skills. They've gotten better as writers. And I would like to hear Cardi B, to show that she's improved as a rapper, and to show that she has improved as a rapper, I think she should rap with better rappers. Think about it. Who's the best rapper Cardi B has ever rapped with? It's Nicki Minaj. Look at everything. Look at all her features. Look at all her albums. The best rapper she has ever rapped with is Nicki Minaj. Let's step that up a little bit. I would like to see her in a way to show that she's improved lyrically, to get on a track with a few elite or up-and-coming young rappers. Like, let's say Cash Doll, Doechii, Lakia. Maybe even like, just to throw some, underground guys in there. Maybe like Freddie Gibbs, maybe Denzel Curry. Rappers like that. So something I want to see a lyrical ability improvement from Cardi B on this album. The second thing I want to see from Cardi B is a Nicki Minaj feature. Like, I think that would be great for the culture, for them to kind of squash whatever beef they have going. And it would be great for Atlantic. That's a big feature. The Barbs run the numbers up. And that could just really just end any of this, like, civil war between the female rappers. Like, oh, well, you worked with her, now I can't work with her. And I think it could just get all that out of here, clear the runway for all female rappers to kind of come together and not have to worry about, okay, well, can I do a song with Cardi, or can I do a song with Nicki? Well, I'm affiliated with this person, or I'm cool with that person, and they are not agreeing, like all that. Nobody wants to deal with that. So let's just get that out of the way. Now, the last thing I want, and this is going to contradict the hell out of what I just said, I want her to diss Nicki Minaj. I want her to like Ether or Hiss or Euphoria. I want that level of diss record towards Nicki Minaj. And this is all assuming that we're not getting a Nicki Minaj feature. Like, I feel like there's a part of me that feels like the Nicki Minaj feature is why this album has taken so long, and that's what the holdup has been, and they've been kind of working behind the scenes to kind of squash it. But if they haven't, if it's still a problem, if there's still beef, fucking run it up. Throw your sword down. We saw Drake and Kendrick. We're seeing Push and Travis. We saw Joey Badass and Rayvon. We've seen it. We don't have a problem. We like it. We're fine with it as long as it stays in the booth. We saw Lotto go at Ice Spice. Like, let's do this. You threw shots at Bia. Why not throw shots at Nicki Minaj? And there's a part of me that thinks Nicki Minaj is holding new music until you drop new music. So how ironic would it be for Nicki Minaj to announce a single that comes out the same day as your album, and on your album you're throwing a diss record at her? Is it petty? Yes. Is it silly? Yes. Is it childish? Yes. But I am all those things. So I do want to hear what that would sound like. I don't mind diss records. I don't mind someone coming out and saying like, yeah, I'm better than you. I sell more records than you. I have more Grammys than you. I'm more popping than you. And I'm going to tell you about it on this album. And what are you going to do about it? So either way, that's what I would like in a perfect world. So I'm excited for Cardi B's album. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of Outside, but I know what it's for. Side note, and I should have said this earlier. I am also a fan of Nicki Minaj. Please do not take any of these things the wrong way. I'm one of those people who I will listen to Cardi B and then listen to Nicki Minaj back to back. I'm not one of those. I did not pick a side. I listen to everybody. I don't care. I listen to Kendrick and I listen to Drake. I listen to Jay-Z and I listen to Nas. I listen to Ice Spice and I listen to Lotto. I will listen to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I do not care. Do not attack me for wanting Cardi B to diss Nicki Minaj. This is not any disrespect. I respect Nicki Minaj. I respect her pen. I just would like to see some fireworks. That's all. So if you're a Barb and you've made it this far in this video, please do not attack me in the comments. Please do not don't cause harm to me or my family. So yeah, either way, let me know in the comments how you feel about this Cardi B album. Are you excited? Are you kind of like, meh? Is it too late? Is it going to be great? Or is it going to be whack? I think it's going to be good. I think the numbers will not show that, but I think musically she's going to show that she has improved as an artist and as a rapper. So I will clearly do a review of that album, and I will see you guys then. Peace.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.